Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Team Pagination Monday night meeting place call. Now, we know there's probably a lot of hockey fans on here, and we get it. I'm one of them. Paul's one of them. My co-host, my dear friend, Paul, and business partner. We're all hockey fans here, so we're going to make this short and to the point. So we're going to get you in and out of here in hopefully like 15 minutes. And we can do this I'll do this call. So I know there's some rivalry. I'd like to see in the chat what team are you voting for? Fill up the chat. I want to start a little banter here. The Canucks or the USA people on here. So anyways, without further delay, we're gonna get this call started. My co-host and dear friend Paul Austin is on here, and him and I have noodled for a long time on how to build this business. And we think we got it down to a science if you find the right people that want to build a business and know what they're doing. So without further delay, we're going to share the screen here. We're going to go through a couple little slides here to get you in a mindset. I've done this call a few times. We want to get you in the mindset of knowing exactly what you're building. Now, I'm not saying that everybody on here wants to or is wanting to build a big business or anything. That's not the point. The point is to know yourself what you're after in this company. And if it is your intentions to build a team and build a downline, then we're going to show you the best way to do it based on this company's rules and regulations, their comp plan, their smart chip program. And for those of you that might be new on here and are not familiar with the smart chip, we're going to go through that very quickly for you as we can. So Paul, if you can share your screen here. Oh, you know what I think happened to Paul? I think he might have got blown off the air or lost his internet or something died on him. So
I'm back, Terry. So
oh, there you are. Okay, good stuff.
yeah, I'm sure you guys see the screen now. It wouldn't allow me to share my screen. I had to leave because I bailed out of it. Something I guess you learn as you go here. So just bear with me. I have no idea what just
So one
happened.
of the things that we know, people, is that is understanding the network marketing game is not an easy game to understand. And what we want to do very quickly is go through with people and teach them sort of what the mindset should be, what you're actually building, and go from there.
Are you seeing this now, Terry?
I'm seeing your
I'm going to
face.
stop share again and try again. This is just very, very strange.
Yeah, try and share it again. You were up there. Maybe if I make you host too, Paul.
Oh, that's probably what's happening here because
Shouldn't matter though.
I mean, this is just very basic to share this. I don't know what's happening here.
Well, it's because the hockey game's on.
Oh, always.
EFG, let me see. I gotta find you here. There you are. I'm gonna change and I'm gonna make you host. So you're the host now. Try and share it again.
Okay, you should be able to see this now.
There you go. There you go.
Holy jumping. There we go.
Okay, good. So
all right. They score. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
I just want to see the comments in the chat for a couple seconds. Oilers, 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 Oilers. Must be all Canadians on this call.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their time. It's McDavid's time. But anyways, thank you guys for jumping on tonight. We really appreciate it. And, one of the things that we wanted to be able to say here is, when you build a business, when you buy a business, whether it's in network marketing, whether it's in anything, you have to know and accept your financial responsibility of that business. If one of your fixed costs in your business that you bought was rent, and that rent was a couple of $1,000s a month, I'm sure you'd know it to the penny what that financial responsibility is. And so you know, building a business in network marketing and the Super Patch company, it's no different. We have to know what our overhead. So we have every network marketing company in the world works on what they call an auto ship. Okay. They're really pressuring for the ratio of associates to customers to be spread out. I don't know the exact number, but it's something like 60% customers, 40% associates. And it may be a little bit different. I don't have the latest data on that. But the fastest way to build a business and be rewarded financially, and what cures everything in every business in the world, is sales volume. Sales volume will cure everything. Now, because every network marketing company in the world works on what they call an auto ship, we decided to call ours at the Super Patch company Smart Ship instead of Auto Ship like all the other companies, because the people that get this are smart people. So that's why we call it Smart Ship. And so if you want to build a business, the fastest way to do it is to build it through a team. And we can show you, based on building a team, what your sales volume will be. So I want you to think about the fact that when you get customers, customers aren't unknown. You may have 20 customers in a month. You may have 50 in a month. You may have 5. You may have 1. We don't know. So it's really hard to build sales volume based on an unknown. But what we do know when you build a team is the volume that you can build through the Smart Ship program. And Paul, like we said before, what we have coming with this new customer co-op program that's coming up, if you want to participate in sharing in the rewards and the profit of customers coming on board, then you will want to be on a Smart Ship, because that's the only way you can participate in that program. And all that will be is another revenue stream. So more on that later. So when you join the Super Patch company, first of all, I'm going to tell you what you're building. Every company in the world that's in network marketing, they build a what? They build a worldwide distribution network of people buying and selling a little bit of product every month. They leverage the people to do their work for them corporately. So what am I going to do? What's Paul going to do? What should you do if you're not doing it? You should build the same as corporate. You should be building a worldwide distribution of people buying and selling a little bit of product every month. So buying is your Smart Ship. That's your fixed cost, your overhead. Selling is selling the products from your replicated website, selling the products out of the trunk of your car if you order yourself and do it that way. But that's the buying and the selling. And your worldwide distribution network will be made up of people that are business builders. They may be people that just sign up and get a membership because they want to buy the product at the cheapest rate, and they are customers. So that's all part of the distribution network. So your first responsibility when you join is to decide whether you want to do this as a business, and decide, if you're going to do this as a business, what am I actually building? Well, I'm here to tell you tonight that what you're building is a worldwide distribution network of people. So in your first 30 days, when you sign up, you can join for $50 plus an optional launch kit. And so you commit to a $90 Smart Ship, which is our auto ship, and it's displayed as 120 retail in your back office. Everything is displayed in retail dollars. So it's $90 shown as 120, but you pay $90 and commit to it for a year and work this business for a year. The year's going to go by anyways, but if you work this for a year, you will be shocked at the success you have if you can present the business properly, because you know what this industry is? It's the blind leading the blind in a lot of cases. We sign somebody up and we sit at home and we go, oh my God, I hope they build this big business for me. And you haven't even orientated them. You haven't even told them what they're building. All the mindset is, I got to sell patches, got to sell patches, got to sell patches. And you know what happens? In order to make $2,500 a month, you'd have to sell $10,000 to second purchase customers, people that buy the second time, $10,000 worth of patches to make $2,500. And you'd have to sell more than that if it's first time buy customers, because first time buy customers get 25% off. So we're going to show you your first 30 days, you sell or get 3 business people that agree to take the $90 Smart Ship and work this business for 1 year. So you get those three, you have $360 at 90 times 3 in team group qualifying volume. Plus your 120 goes towards that qualifying volume as well. So now you teach those three what you just did. Teach them about the SmartShip. Teach them about their financial responsibility, what I call a SmartShip fixed overhead. Teach them to do that and then find 3 people. So those 3 that you got now are getting 3. Okay? So you're into your second month. You have the new 3 that you signed up selling 3 each. Now you have 9 new people or franchises. That's what we all are. We're a franchise, kind of like a franchise of the Super Patch Company. So you have 9 new people plus the 3 above. Now you got a team of 12 people. You're 2 levels deep and you've got volume of $1,440, team group qualifying volume every month because people have committed to a year to do this. And we have to start thinking about customers being bonus volume because we don't know what each one of these 12 are going to sell. So now you've got the new 9 that just signed up, selling 3 each. You got 27 new franchises or people, plus the 12 above, the 9 and the 3. Now you've got a team of 39. You're now 3 levels deep in the comp plan, and you have a group volume, qualifying volume of $4,680. So I think you get the drift of teaching the basics of the business. You get into the 4th month, $14,440. You get into the 5th month, your volume goes to $43,560. 7th month, $131,041. You get to, the 7th month there, 7 levels deep. You're on the 7th month now at $393,480. And the 8th month, look at the volume. This works like compounding interest. So here's the thing though, folks. You know what you're building now. You know that SmartShip will build you the fastest and the most stable volume in your business. But we know that perfect duplication doesn't always happen. We know that people even join, say they're going to do this, say they're going to do that, and they don't. Things get in the way. They've had to change a heart. They're just not set up to do it, whatever the reasons. But I tell people, you got to qualify those people that you sign up. And I ask people this question. I walk them through this list here. I say, listen, do you think that you could be in 8 months, if you worked this business, if you committed to just 8 months, do you think that you could be 10% successful? 10% successful is $118,000 and $118,000. Let's round it off at that. $118,000 in volume. Well, at that volume, at $118,000, based on having 3 legs, you would be making somewhere between $3,500 and $4,000 a month. Now, I think that anybody gets to $35,000 or $4,000 at a 10% success rate isn't going to stop. So now these numbers, what if your team, as you were growing, added another $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 a month in volume based on customer sales? And what happens if those customers are now converting to associates and you're teaching them the business? So I hope you understand that what we're trying to teach here in a quick roundabout way tonight is how to build your business by committing to 1 year and committing to learning how to teach this business to your new associates so you can set them up for success. Because the biggest thing we want to see in this business is retention. We want to retain the people that we get. We want to be able to look at our back offices every month and say, okay, I've got a team of X. I got a team of 363 people. I know that I'm going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of X amount of dollars team group qualifying volume because my people that I've signed up, I qualified, they've committed to a year. They're giving me a year, right? So you set the overhead at $90. If you choose to buy more in your business, that's totally up to you. But the $90 SmartShip is the only amount that you have to spend in this company to be qualified for every commission that this company has available to you. This isn't talking about bonuses that you'll achieve doing this, but if you concentrate on sales volume as opposed to rank and setting people up for success, the ranks will come and you won't even realize that you've hit a rank. You agree, Paul?
Oh, 100%. It's just knowing that commitment. I mean, it's that simple. We try to kind of confuse it a little bit, or we don't understand why SmartShip is important and all those things. But it's one of those set it, forget it. I mean, obviously take care of your business, be, immersed in your business, know where the numbers lie and all that stuff. But ultimately, yeah, you get on this SmartShip, you find people that want to do what we're doing. I mean, that is the key. We spend a lot of time thinking that we just have to sell packages of these, and let's reverse it. Terry's talking about online, selling, those patches. And imagine you were standing on the corner of a busy street, like sausages and hot dogs. You might be able to do the 10 grand, but you're only going to get 2,500 bucks. Now look at your time to get there, parking, whatever it is, all those expenses to go and do that. And here you have the ability to just, do this online through people that are looking to make extra money. And you have to have that sometimes hard conversation. But I would rather know where somebody's at than sit there and try to pull them in and drag them and want it too much for them. They need to want it. And most people that come into this, they're locked and they're ready and they're loaded. And that's why we, are trying to train on this, because a lot of times it's make a post and don't put the logo in there, and make sure you do 3 posts and couple posts on this, and make sure you do that, and make sure you read this book, and make sure that's all fine, but action is what makes things happen. And that's where you identify who's in, who's out, who's a customer, who's just wanting to make a little bit extra money, because your time is precious. So when we look at this business is actually free when you think about it, because I kind of think of SmartShip as you're a customer of your own distribution network. Just think of it that way. So you're spending this 90 bucks a month, you're getting the patches, which I really hope you're wearing them, or else people are going to look right through you. And you need to just make that commitment and set that SmartShip up and get your other people to do it, those ones that come into your business, because essentially it ends up free. Because every single month, if you looked on stage 2 there, when you got your 3 people, that qualified you for free patches from the company that they will send you each month. So I've actually done the breakdown here, and I'm not going to walk through it. There's a game on. We want to get rolling here. But when you do the math on this, the end of the day, if you take all the patches and you sold them, you would actually make money off of having a SmartShip. That's how crazy this is. And even if you didn't, it costs you $1,400 bucks for a business for a year. I think I spent that every 14 minutes or something in my other business. So just think of it as this very small commitment. For if somebody can't commit $90, guys, you just gotta, that's the situation they're in. And we need to just say that's okay, because there's more people out there that will go out and do this with us. And it's essentially at the end of the day free. So you've got to remember, if you teach them to get the 3, everyone's trying to get 3. Like everybody's trying to get free patches. That's the key here. And once that happens, you'll see explosive growth in having those SmartShips set up. Let alone, I wish we could throw in other numbers, but we don't want to just over exaggerate it, but like filter in all those bonuses, all those people signing up, all those customers that we haven't even put in there. It's 4 revenue streams now. Just set your SmartShip, just commit to that, teach other people. That's how this works. It makes all of our lives easier. We're not having the end of the month conversations. You got to spend another $100 to get your commissions. That goes out the window. So that's it in a nutshell. That's all I'm gonna.
Hey, Paul, can you go back? Let's let people, if you'd like, take a screenshot of these. And as Paul was saying, if you get 3 people on a SmartShip, the company, and you're on a SmartShip, the company will give you 2 free packs. I mean, that's crazy. Crazy. You can choose to sell those packs. You can choose to give them away, but you're leveraging them, and the company's helping you leverage that free product because of your hard work of getting 3 people that you now understand how to build the business. And the most solid way to build this business to start is to get 3 people. And we're not saying don't sell retail and don't sell patches and don't do, shows and vendor events. That's all good to find people and find people. But now what we want to teach you is teach you what you're actually building. We're going to duplicate what corporate's doing. Corporate's building a worldwide distribution network of people. And I'm one of those people. And Paul's one of those people. And you're one of those people in their network. So I'm the CEO of my business. Paul's the CEO of his business. He's going to build a distribution network of people. I'm going to build a distribution network of people, all buying and selling a little bit of product every month. And I can tell you right now that your volume will be more consistent. You'll see better results in your team, and you'll be rewarded financially a lot faster and a lot quicker and a lot more than what you have. Because the important thing is knowing what you're building and knowing how to build it. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, please feel free to take a screenshot. We'll do more training on it. So that's a quick rundown in a nutshell, everybody. Maybe you could get the other slide on. They could take a screenshot of that if you like. And then.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, even with this scenario here, guys, if you take those patches and you use them for demos or give a couple samples or whatever it is, you can write off this 1,300 or whatever it is. Let's call it $1,400. You can actually write that off. That's huge. So now it qualified you for commissions. It went towards your total group qualifying volume, and you got to write it off. I mean, it just becomes kind of, I bet there's some running right now to go sign up for it because that makes so much sense. I mean, it really does.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You look at customer sales in this program, you look at customer sales as opposed to associate volume as bonus money, as bonuses, right, to the volume, because customers are not something we can predict. So that's all like bonus money every month. Incredible thought process on this. But we got something happening on July.
Well, let me see
if
if I can
partner.
find something for. Oh my gosh, what have we got here?
What do we got here?
Little Super Saturday, guys. We're excited. We're pumped about this. In the in-person events, they have to get rocking again. That's where the real magic happens. Elsa Winterkorn, congrats. She just had an incredible event in London, well attended. That's what's got to happen. Now they got to springboard the next one. Well, this could be the springboard, and we're excited to bring it to you. It's right down from the office. We're literally like 30 seconds away. Same one that's used on Wednesday nights every week that Jay goes to and attends each Wednesday night, and as many people as possible. But yeah, we're going to have, door prizes, draws, things like that. Something maybe whoever brings the most guests and things like that. So we're excited. We're going to start doing this. We're going to actually announce the next date at the next event. Like that's how we're serious about this. We're serious about continuing these big Super Saturday events and try to have about 4 or 5 of them a year.
Yeah, we'll definitely have 4 for sure. And this is a 100-seat venue. We'll pack it in. We know that this is going to sell out really quick. So you can bring guests to this. The associates are going to have to pay. There's an early bird price of $20. And if we haven't sold out by the 12th of July, the ticket price will go up to $25. And if we pack the house at 100, we'll talk about opening up an extension to the room if we have to. And if we sell out really quick, I know people are going to ask, is this going to be Zoomed? Is this going to be streamed or whatever? And on this particular one, it's not going to be, unless we sell out really, really quickly. Then we'll look into streaming the event, and there'll be a ticket price for streaming, which will be the same as what it is in person, right? Because the touch, the feel, the moments, the testimonials, learning how to do the balance assessment properly, hearing amazing testimonials up close and personal is really, really important. That is magic taught. That's how I started building this business. That's how Paul started building this business. So did Kevin Duguay. So did Jen Moyer and Darlene Frost, who is our hostess for this event. So the quicker you get on, you won't have to, put your guest name down now. You can put your name in. We'll have the Eventbrite link up in the next day or so. The only thing that you'll have to do is probably put your associate number in into the Eventbrite link. And then if you have to come back later and add a customer or whatever, that will be self-explanatory in there. Paul, somebody asked, can you put those pictures in the chat, those screenshots in the chat for a second? Somebody can't take a screenshot.
Or better yet, it's going to end up being posted right now in the group. So I'll also throw it down as a file if that helps anybody, but it'll be right in the group that they could steal it. I'm not sure if I can leave here. Just let me stop the share and see if I can get that to happen.
Yeah, if not, we can, if you just create 3 separate files or whatever, and then we can put it, in the files tab in the Team Pagination, in the Team Pagination group. Does anybody have any questions? I know we ran through that really, really quick. Does anybody have any questions? I know Monica, I think it was Monica Warner asked a question. Terry, please clarify 3 customers or 3 associates on SmartShip to earn the free packs. It's 3 associates, Monica, on SmartShip to earn the free packs. Another message here. So Florian will have the link up. We'll announce when the Eventbrite link. We'll post it and we'll pin it to the top of the Team Pagination page. But this will be an amazing event to leverage for you guys to build. We're gonna really teach and go in depth on the training on how to build this, so that you all have an understanding of how to build this and what you're actually building. Because guys, network marketing industry, I hate to say it, it's just filthy with the blind leading the blind. You have people, you hear all these stories, this person's done this person's done that. Well, they've been in it for 30 years. They've been in a long time, right? And so Paul and I think we've cracked the code on how to build this, and they don't teach this in universities. They don't teach it in college. And so if you understand what you're actually building, you can build it. But if you don't understand and you can't teach it, how can you qualify somebody? Right? So once you have an understanding of this and you actually qualify somebody what they want, it could be somebody that just wants to sign up and buy patches at the cheapest rate, and they want to sign up for $50 or whatever. That's fine. They probably won't get a lot of your time because they're not going to build, right? But they're part of your worldwide distribution network of thousands of people buying and selling a little bit of product. Buying is you on SmartShip, and whatever other products you might want to buy. Selling is your customers. Selling is your customers. Selling is also all the people on your team that are on SmartShip. And be it known that you will not be able to participate in the customer co-op program that the company is going to develop, which is going to be mind-blowing. This program will be offside good as a revenue stream for you. And the bigger the team you have, the more opportunity you have to make money. That's the way this program is going to work. So when you know what you're building and you know what your financial commitment is, it's a lot easier to present it. It's not the blind leading the blind. Because I've heard so many people say, my sponsor doesn't know. My sponsor doesn't know. I went above my sponsor. They don't know either. We should know everything about this to the best of our ability, because why? It's our business. And if you want to make money at this, regardless of what amount of money it is, you have to know what you're building. You have to know what your business is. And if you have an understanding of what your business is, what your financial commitment is, watch your success change. Watch your qualification parameters change for people you talk to. right? Network marketing, everybody just gets excited because someone wants to join and you sign them up and they don't do anything. Why don't they do anything? Because they don't know what to do. They don't even know what they're building. We're teaching you what to build. We're teaching you how to build it and how to present it. So it's not the blind leading the blind. And it's nobody's fault. Nobody's fault. We just weren't taught it. But we're going to teach it, and I want to see, we've got thousands and thousands of stories of people, having results with their pain patch, having results with, less stress, having results with their skin being better. You know what I want to see? I want to see testimonials coming in saying, oh my goodness, I get it now. I'm now making $500, $600, $700, $1,000, $5,000 a month. I reached this rank. I'm vice president now. I know what I'm building. I know how to present it. That's what I want to hear. That's what Paul wants to hear. That's what we all want to hear. Because now you're a business person. You understand what you're building. You're building exactly what the Super Patch corporate company is building, a worldwide distribution network of thousands of people buying and selling a little bit of product every month. Trust me, get that in your mindset. Present it that way, and you will see success that will blow your mind. So hope to see everybody in Mississauga on the 20th. Let's fill the room. Let's get it ramped up. Let's get it amped up. We got all kinds of prizes. Who knows? We might have a few surprises for you there too as well. So Paul, any closing comments?
Just, hey guys, set it up. It's very simple. Just go in your back office, click on My Smart Ships. You can add it in there. You can go to the shop, whatever it takes. Just make sure you set up your Smart Ship. Because if you're telling somebody to be on Smart Ship and you're not on Smart Ship, it's like telling somebody to come to this Super Saturday and they show up and you're, laying at the pool drinking margaritas. I mean, it just does not line up. You got to do. Whatever, people are going to do what you're doing, and that's really what it boils down to. So just set it, forget it, and just worry about your business. Worry about strategically placing people to build it, not who qualified, who didn't, and all that stuff. Put that all to bed. Set up your Smart Ship 2 packs and get everybody else to do the same.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop the recording here.